Oh, hey kids. Welcome to Workington, home of Alan the Wrench and his friends. You guys must be here for the book read. I'm Joseph Paragona Jr., the author of the Alan the Wrench book series. Today I'm going to be reading you the first book in the series, Welcome to Workington, A through Z. Hey kids, very important message. When working with tools, always make sure your parents are around because tools can be dangerous. They need to be treated with respect. Also, make sure to always protect your eyes and your head. Most important, safety first. Alan the Wrench, welcome to Workington, A through Z. Alan the Wrench is the hardest working tool in all of Workington. He is an assembler at the largest furniture company in town. He has a wife named Allison Wrench and 3 kids. His oldest daughter is Alyssa Wrench, who is 14. Alan the Wrench Jr. is 10 and his little sister Alana is 7. Bob Plum has been Alan the Wrench's best friend since kindergarten. Bob helps keep things straight and level working for the Workington Construction Company. He builds tall skyscrapers and cozy homes. Chip Chisler drives the town garbage and recycle truck in Workington. He is great when it comes to keeping the streets of Workington clean. Dr. Charles Locks is Workington's finest physician who tends to the needs of all the citizens in town. He can fix a broken handle, tighten a big bolt, loosen a rusty nut, and much, much more.
Where does Alan the Wrench live?
Wow, what a great question. Alan the Wrench and his family and friends, they were the hardest working tools to ever be created. And they all live here in the town of Workington, where it's fun to learn about the alphabet and discover all kinds of new tools. Ethel Clampett is the branch manager for Workington Savings Bank. She makes sure the bank is running tight and efficient. She greets all bank customers by showing her friendly smile. Fred Blocker is owner of the barber shop working over here. This is where Alan the Wrench gets his haircut. Fred can do any style, but he's best when you tell him to take a little off the top. Gunnar Cut owns Workington's largest car dealership and is very proud of his Nordic heritage. His car dealership slogan is, "We are gonna cut prices in half." Hank Hammer runs the local hardware store, The Toolbox. If you need supplies to build, fix, or restore a project, Hank Hammer's store will have it.
Where does Alan the Wrench work?
Alan the Wrench, he works at the Workington Furniture Company where he's an assembler. His boss is Lance Naveau. Did you know Naveau means level in French? Ivana Wieters owns the most beautiful Workington florist studio, which is called Blossoms. She loves working in her garden, growing all kinds of fruits and vegetables. Jack Hammer is the gym teacher at Workington Elementary School. He likes blowing his whistle during gym class. The kids all love Mr. Hammer because he always plays their favorite games in gym. Keenan Shackleton is a stand-up comedian and performs at the Rusty Nail Comedy Club. He tells corny dad jokes that really aren't that funny. However, the food is really good there. Lance Naveau is from France and owns Workington Furniture Company. He is Alan the Wrench's boss. Niveau means level in French.
How many characters are there in your first book?
We're getting some great questions. Do you know how many letters there are in the alphabet? Well, that's how many characters are in the first book, Alan the Wrench, Welcome to Workington, A through Z. 26 characters, 26 letters in the alphabet. Molly Pliers is Lance Naveau's secretary at Workington Furniture Company. She went to high school with Alan the Wrench and his wife Allison. Neil Sett is the former welterweight champion of the world. He now owns the Workington boxing gym, Tough as Nails. Officer Lineman is a police officer who helps keep Workington safe and sound. In his free time, he loves listening to country music and playing with his dog Otto. Piper Cutter is a school teacher at Workington Elementary School. She is Alan the Wrench Jr.'s favorite teacher because she makes learning fun.
How did you come up with Alan the Wrench?
That's my favorite question. How did I come up with Alan the Wrench? Well, I was putting together some furniture for a friend and it had a million different pieces. And of course, by piece number 5, the Allen wrench that came with the kit was stripped and no good. So I went to the hardware store to get a new Allen wrench. And while I was there, they had all different kinds, but this one sort of stuck out to me, and I was checking to see if they had the correct size I needed when I said, wow, these look like legs. And if those are legs, these must be arms. And his name's already Alan. That's how he was born. Quentin Ratchett is a talented musician who can play any instrument. Everyone in Workington calls Quentin by his nickname, which is Q. Rusty Knife is Workington's oldest citizen and can often be found in the park feeding the pigeons. He tells great stories of when Workington was founded. Scotty Staples is Alan the Wrench's good friend, even though they have nothing in common. Scotty drives the town school bus and the kids all love him. Tim Shears is owner of the largest plumbing company in Workington called Hot and Cold. He makes sure everyone has heat in the winter and air conditioning in the summer.
How many Alan the Wrench books are there?
Well, right now, there's 2 Alan the Wrench books out in the series, with a 3rd one coming in the summer of 2019. The first book is Welcome to Workington, A through Z. The second book is Working Together Against Bullying. And the 3rd book is April Fool's Day. Ursula Prunes is owner of the largest landscaping company in town called Ultimate Landscaping. She keeps all of Workington looking beautiful and colorful with all kinds of flowers. Vic Grips is mayor of Workington. He makes sure Workington is in perfect working order. He relies on all the tools in town to work together to make sure Workington is a safe and happy place. Wendy Diggs runs the Workington Country Club and Golf Course. She is the town golf champion. Xavier Square is an architect who is also known as the X-Man by everyone in Workington. He keeps everything in town on the straight and narrow path.
Do you read Alan the Wrench books at school?
I actually do read at a lot of schools. Schools, libraries, cafeterias, gymnasiums, wherever they'll have me. But that is definitely my favorite part of doing Alan the Wrench, is going to the schools, getting the feedback from the kids right away, and they ask some really great questions at the end. Their favorite part is telling me that their dad has a lot of these same tools. So that's definitely the coolest part of doing Alan the Wrench. Giannis Greco runs the most popular delicious pizza and submarine shop, Why Nots. Why Not is Tony spelt backwards. Tony is Giannis's dad's name. And that brings us to the very end, Zachary Zippy Line. Zachary makes sure everything and everyone is grounded and secure. Nothing blows away when Zippy is around. And that means our project is completed. We had some great questions today, and I'm looking forward to hearing more from you in the future. Keep them coming in. Send your video questions at the email address below.